Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the NX Edge style Gundam Astray Blue Frame 2nd L. Now this is number 13. Pretty cool. And just looking at the box art. So it seems like this one does not come with an effect part, but you got that awesome tactical arms. And hoping we got more pillars. Got mine from Tatsu Hobby. Provide the link down below if you're interested. Let's take a look inside. Alright, we got the blue frame here. It looks awesome. In terms of color scheme, it's great overall. And there's a mixture of that hard plastic and the soft ones here on the shoulder, on the side skirt. But for the most part, the color matches well. And even the blue here, you know, from the hard plastic on the forearms. Then you get the soft one from the hands. And I think even the feet, maybe a little bit. But the color matches for the most part, which I really like. And the molding is nice. Really cool. Alright, so for this, we need to start putting accessories on it. But before we get to that, let's do a little bit of articulation. So you have the neck here. It's double jointed, I believe. I'm trying to see there. Yeah, it's a ball joint on the base of the torso. And you get another joint, a ball joint on the base of the head. Then you have the shoulder here. It's a hinge. You can still move this all the way up. Then you got your bicep swivel, elbow bend, your wrist, your waist, your legs back and forth, a little bit to the side. There we go. Not so much enough, but it's good still. You got your knee bend. And you got your ankle joint right there. It's just a ball joint. So for the most part, typical NX Edge articulation, and it's great. This parts here, which is for the daggers, just mount on the side here. I'm actually kind of curious if it I can do this on the red frame if it has the same connection. I have to check up on that. But you get those mounting points right there. And let's go over the other stuff that we can put on him. Alright, so a few things. First, we're gonna attach the backpack. So the backpack has this connection here. And we're just gonna push this in here. Although there is another peg there that I forgot to show, which you can use to mount your action base. But we're just gonna push this in here. I think that's good enough. Alright, there we go. Feels like it needs to be pushing a little bit more. Then you have this kind of like a binder on the bottom. It's just mounts here. Now this gives you another peg connection for the base if you want to mount there. Otherwise, there's another one underneath there, the usual connection. Then you have this, which will support as your, or for the tactical arms, another mounting point. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the backpack. Then you got your little daggers here. I think it might have been like the Schneider, from what I remember from Gundam Star Gundam. So you got the daggers here, quite cool. There's supposed to be a blade that comes out here, but obviously this is a NX Edge, but that's nicely molded there. And we can mount this over here. It's actually just this rests on top, so it's a little bit held by friction. And I just pop off the leg. Actually, come to think of it, I think it's possible to mix and match your NX Edge. So if you're thinking of doing a bit of a figure bash, that may be a good idea too. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for that accessories. Then moving on, we have a bunch of hands, which is surprising for NX Edge, because typically you only give an extra hand, maybe a pair, but not this bunch. So you have your typical somewhat close fist or to hold the weapons. They also give you a couple more that's angled. So this will be great if the blue frame has the bazooka. I wonder if they're gonna release the gold frame. They might have that on the gold frame. But yeah, you get that. You have a pair of that. Then you also have a pair of open hands. So that's really cool. Also, moving on, we have the tactical arms here. Now this is amazing. You know, for what we're getting, we got a small scale of the tactical arms. I built one. I built a master grade, and that's amazing. I kind of wish we had one for the red frame as well, but yeah. So for this one, articulation wise, this typically folds up and down, but this one is fixed for this figure. You do have a clip here, so it's a hinge that goes side to side, and as well as this one here. There is no locking mechanism though, so but it's actually it holds its place. Yeah, let me put it that way. You got this movable handle here, and for the sword, I guess we should use the angled one here. Just gotta connect this here. There we go. Swap it out. And there we go. You got that giant Buster Sword. And there is a bit of a... there's a couple stands here, just in case you want to hold that in place. So you have this. And likewise, let's see here. You can remove this and this one here. That way you have one long one. There we go. And we're just gonna position it here, or maybe it's better if we have it on the back side here. So there's only one peg system over there. So that's that. Otherwise, we'll take this out, put back the regular hand, and now we have the Gatling gun. To get to the Gatling gun, we just have to open this up. There is tabs there to kind of hold it in place, and there's a ball joint here. You're just gonna move it down, and there you go. You have the Gatling gun mode, which is really cool. So there we go. Got this off here. So yeah, that's really nice. And again, if you want to use the stand, maybe flip this over and have it on this position. So that's really cool that they have that. Moving on, let me just pop this out. Yeah, I was thinking, is it possible to have the arrow mode? I'm trying to think here. Well, it is held by ball joint, but something tells me it's a little bit hard to get that that connection there. But anyways, you can remove this, and everything is just getting disconnected here. But if you wish, you can just have this particular rifle here. But the cool thing about this one is you're able to mount it on the forearm, which gives you that long blade. They give you two more connection points here. This goes to the ball joint there, and that goes on the forearm. And there we go. I might have to put that, grab this back here. Same thing on the other side. So that's a really cool gimmick, having those blades. Yeah, I like it. Dual blades. Alright, so getting back to this. Now basically the last part is mounting this on the back. So let's put this back on, move this joints here, and I think that one is still left on his forearm here. Alright. Alright, so I had to change my batteries. Alright, so getting back to this. Alright, so I'm just gonna mount this back here. There we go. So we're gonna open this up. There's actually another hinge there. And we're just gonna bend this down. There we go. This is actually a solid piece, so you can spin this. And for this one, we're gonna bend this back here and move this up, and actually put this on like 90 degree as said in the instruction. There we go. So grab your blue frame here. There's mounting points there. There's a peg and a long one. Just push it in there, and there you go. You got the flight mode, which is not that impressive as the Buster Sword, but they give you that option, and makes it just a little bit more accurate to the blue frame. Obviously, this is a GB size or SD version, but having that gimmick, this is a really nice figure set. It completes the blue frame. You got functional tactical arms. You got this little Schneider here, which is mounted on the side. And you got a bit more hands here, which kind of gives us an option that later down the road, if they do give us a bazooka, or just even for holding the sword. So that's great to have that. Overall, I'm very impressed on this particular figure set for the blue frame. Now for the stand, we're just getting this. I thought we're gonna get the tactical arms, but I guess we're getting quite a bit for this, so we're left with that. So here we go. Quite nice, and maybe I'll display it with the tactical arms as a Buster Sword. Alright, so on this setup, or in this particular column, I have the blue frame just standing there with the sword. Nothing too dynamic. Maybe I'll change it out later on, but it does have that support there on the side. It's always tricky to try to get that pillars to match on the second layer, because you don't want to be using the peg connection that goes to the next one, as well as the other effect parts. So in this column here, I got the blue frame, I got the red frame, and I did check. You cannot use the Schneider attachment on the legs. It's different. And you have the Quanta here for this setup. And actually, this is my last pair of pillars. I'm hoping I can get some more. And it's kind of hard to go for multiples of this particular set. There seem to be still going with AC or alternate century. I have not seen UC. Not that I can think of. I don't think they have. So they're all alternate. It'd be great to see the Gundam and a few Zakus on this line. Who knows? They might be in the progress of doing that, since they're doing the anime version for the Robot Tamashii. It's not too far off, I'm hoping. Or even yet, it would be nice to see some of the Gundam Thunderbolt made into NX Edge. Yeah. Might be an exclusive for that Psycho Zaku. But who knows? But there you go. That's pretty much it for the review for the blue frame. It's a really nice figure. Another great release from the NX Edge. Definitely worth picking up. Again, got mine from Tatsu. I'll provide the link down below if you are interested. And that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.